They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
We put it inside burritos and
Man
tacos
down
anyway.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Not spending that much. Heads at Lowe's.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
Stressed about it, and there were a few options out there. Nutrafol is a
For
drug-free
200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for
I'm
me.
feeling more confident about the future after reviewing my choice
Keeping it
with
on the
Boya.
ground on
Have you
first
updated
and
your
goal.
workplace benefits and
He's
retirement
got it
savings?
down to the
No, but I
1-yard
am
line,
really
right on
gonna
the
think about
doorstep
it
of
at some
Pater.
point. Don't just think
Looking
about
for
strong
just
future. Plan
one
for
more
one before
yard.
you.
It's
Plan,
second and
invest,
goal.
protect.
If Cornell suddenly had Tom Brady's football,
Got his man
he
quickly.
would consider
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's third and goal from the one.
They would have the wide receiver lined up over here on the split. You know
Trying
what
to
I'm saying?
power it in. He did not make it a stonewall on third
I know
down.
what you're saying, Cornell.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
This freak, no.
They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue.
Big Noon Saturday is
Oh,
sponsored
that
by Boya. Well planned, well invested,
Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down.
Best damn man in the land.
Scanning the field, it's Massey. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. On target to the left. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
They've opened it up. Julian Sand throwing the football on the outside. Second down and 4.
Wants to throw again.
22.
Unloads it left.
Huge
It's caught downfield. They'll get it stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Marches ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You know what this guy is, Gus?
And the D deny them on second and goal.
Regardless of the double coverage, give him a chance. Throw him the football. Penn State's got 2 guys.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
The pocket becomes so huge. We've seen Penn State create some pressure in these situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And now that is the first pass interference.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
The defense going against Ohio State all year long, which is, again, it's remarkable to believe that that's the case. But
and he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Snow. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
My goodness sakes, 17 of 20, 300 yards passing, 2 touchdown passes. First down and goal at the 8.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Jeremiah Smith, a lot of credit for his maturity.
Gives it on the option. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
And look at what they've been able to do today. Each of them
give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
He's just so good, he's going to get his, but the more that
on third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He takes it at the 45. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
It's his time.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty
right there from Sand. And then he just lofts it to the corner.
Defense ran right through it. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
3 touchdowns. No
Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Massey. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wendy's has new chicken
They
tenders.
say tight ends are a
Crispy,
quarterback's best
juicy,
friend in the pass game
tendery
because think about it.
tenders.
The tight end's the guy
Juicy,
lined up
tendy,
closest to the quarterback, which means
tendies. And
generally
they're so good,
those are
you
the
just
easiest
eat
throws a
them.
quarterback has. You
For
saw it on
tendies
that
you
play.
don't know by name, gotta be
They're
Wendy's.
threatening to score, and
Chili
they'll throw
order
it.
is on the way for turn.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Trusted by over 2,000 pro and college teams. Great taste.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
At IHG's Holiday Inn Express, you can take on Miami, Mexico City.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
With free hot breakfast.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
IHG Hotels and Resorts. Then Noir's on Tubi will be free forever.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll try the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board.
31-14, our score.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the 6. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
It's a good thing Discover
Now
makes
on
it easy to
4th
be a
down,
good
they'll
tech fan.
settle for a field goal
I get
try.
cash back from my rally cap.
It's
Cash back from my
good.
favorite glove.
Easy call
Cash
for
back
the
from my
ref.
lucky shamrock.
Cash back
And
from
you
my
want a
game day
touchdown and
chicken.
you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Next round's on me.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to
The
kick it
official call
away.
of the Big Ten.
He'll bring it out. It's Ashmore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Did anyone approve this?
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
Here's to the stop that never
Looking to
stopped.
throw on
To
first
the flavor
down.
that found its way
Plucks it out of the
to
air.
every place.
Makes the
Just
grab, but
one
not
spot.
quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
This isn't just a meal.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass.
Fresh feet
Throws
day
to the wideout.
could become fresh
Makes the
feet
grab.
week.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Gives it on the option. They roll the dice with a run in the red zone, and time's going to run out on him here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Massey. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Jones. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Jones. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. To the air on second down. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass, it's Massey. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running backs. Oh, what a move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Ashmore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ashmore. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He uncorks one deep. He's got it along the sideline. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain
touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Hard running there. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. To the air, it's Massey. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Jones. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Here's the handoff. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. And the ball comes to rest right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Caught behind the line. It's Ashmore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive from the 42. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. With the catch, it's Jones. He's tripped up for the tackle. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back. Powers through the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense no pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's got it. First down and more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Man down on the... Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The give on the inside. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. sideline is complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity. Coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnes. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Lots of room to run. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Creates a little room.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick release by the QB. Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Offenses now, they know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot. I like it. Keep it up.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly.
Stop it, let me
And it's
play.
incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. The receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Feet on the friction.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right half. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal missed.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
So much said me forget. I won't forget.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A couple of first downs on this drive has given them some breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 37. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. See if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. They'll go to the counter. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And if there's something wrong,
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. got his man out of the backfield.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Watkins. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
feeling right, I'm feeling wrong. Been in this place way too long. I've been because I've been strong. What the fuck is coming? This game, I'm making. And this one, in my DNA, it's gonna fake it. I got these claws, I'm already thinking. And the fuck is for sure. Someone's gonna get it off my chest. Till I get it right. And don't stop until I say the wrong thing. Harder than it's getting harder to see. I feel shit. Suffocating, vindicating, never forget it. Don't fly, that's just it. Can you lend me a hand? Can you help me to see? Can you reconcile this war inside me? Time is slipping away, and I don't seem to mind. I'm missing something that I can't seem to define. Remember we died, but you're still alive. So don't. Can you lend me your ear? I have something to say. I won't care you for it. I'll just let my soul.
What happened to that history? No, what happened to that history?
Don't